I have no intention of slowing down, if anything, speeding up. I think the key is when you get older, throw it in high gear.
Characters and ideologies that I identify with, the John Rambo character, Rocky character, ones that I feel very strongly about.
He looks back, he says, oh, that hurt. Yes, I went to the hospital on that one. That was 2 hematomas, 4 stitches there.
It's unrelenting. There's been coral snake attacks, rattlesnake attacks. People have gone home with malaria, typhoid, anemic dysentery. So it has been quite trying.
We had to dig into the ever age. We are totally in a cryonic state, totally frozen. So if we keep doing this film, we'll stay our age for the next 1,000 years.
God, you know, it's really easy to say, never give up, whatever. There's always a chance, always, for the comeback.
I knew in my heart that I wanted to play the character, not because I thought I was better than anyone else. I just felt that I had a real kinship with the role to do what I do best. At first I thought that was terrible. Oh God, that's all I'll be remembered for. But the other part is, I'm very flattered to actually be involved in a character that has meant so much to so many people. When I die, at least something that I've done will live on.
Do you think cinema is influential? There it is. That is in your brain forever. It's in my brain forever.
Very oily, very sweaty. No, it's kind of, you know, it's fun. I usually don't walk around in boxing trunks all the time. It's nice to know that all the days in the gym have paid off.
Back to 1, please.
They didn't want me to use this hat at all in the beginning. It was forbidden. I said, why? He said, well, Bobby De Niro wore a hat at Main Street. I said, the president, everyone, Santa Claus wears a hat. I mean, excuse me.
I don't speak the whole film until the last scene. The whole thing, I don't say a word. It's just reaction, 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 reaction. The worst hurricane turbulence down here in 50 years, which was so bad, I had called home and said, I don't think I'm going to make it. And if you don't hear from me again, because I think the hill that we were on was going to collapse because everything around me was crumbling. I never was so humbled in my life.
A lot of guys wouldn't take chances with a movie like this by doing their own stunts, but not you.
But I take a shot at it. I don't know if it's the wisest decision. This may be my farewell, but we're trying. We're doing
I just wanted to take a break. My body was so beaten up and broken. I said, I better get some laughs.
To me, the process of comedy is one that's invigorating. It's also incredibly challenging.
You were very good lashed across the hood of a Chevy.
It's an unlikely pairing.
Actually, they cast us together because we wear the same size dress. That's the real secret. Let it be known.
I'm on Entertainment Tonight right now, being rigged up to be shot.
Action, looking up.
But I worked with the mountain climbers for a while, and it's one thing to practice on 100, 200-foot wall, but when you get out here around 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 feet, fear takes precedence. It's rough. Actually, it's such a good action film that I don't mind getting abused a little bit.
Demolition Man. That's one of the few films that really hangs up. I thought it was really well done.
Sets of this are so real that I have to admit that I was losing my nerve.
After all the stuff you've done.
After all the stuff I've done, yeah, a little frozen nudity, and I must admit I performed well. I'm very, very happy. It was not a bad nude day. It was a good nude, like a bad hair day. It was a good nude day, okay?
It's like, this is weird.
But this is exactly every millimeter of my body. It's very eerie. Every hair, everything. I must admit, they did me good.
Sly's co-star, an up-and-comer by the name of Sandra Bullock, 1 year before her breakout role in Speed.
Ain't she great? A real trooper.
I hate that word. You know,
All right,
even when they can't do
a
anything
real
else.
pooper. That's great. Is that better? You're gonna see a love scene like no one has ever been tortured with in your life. And then she comes out and performs what I consider absolute most ludicrous sexual ritual. No touchy, just looky, maybe. I don't. It's like it was a horror show. I felt like I was 16 years old.
To be able to translate and have had a character that goes on for 30 years and you have little kids appreciate it, it's the best.
Well, I don't call them sequels. I just call them continuations. That's the next chapter.
Get too big. In other words, I've made a mistake. Sometimes a sequel, you think that you have to be bigger, faster, louder. All you got to do is keep in touch with your audience, make sure that the stories are relatable, and then they'll keep coming. Luckily, we didn't have any divas, except for me. Of course, everyone was lining up to break my neck, say, who gets to kill him today if he gets an attitude? It had never happened up to that point where you had three men that have had such diverse, big careers all together. I walked on the set there and went, oh my God, because I'm used to being in a tree in Burma somewhere. I mean, oh my God, this is unbelievable. This is a whole new art form.
If I asked you if you were successful, what would you say?
I would say very successful publicly. I've had a lot of failures in my private life. That's been kind of sad. My first impulse was to deny it, and then I thought, maybe this is just a test of character, to do something that maybe will help thousands and thousands of children. I made a few indiscretions along the way, and those indiscretions were not done because I was unhappy. I was curious about what is all this junk I've been reading about Shangri-La and fame and stardom.
What kind of a grade are you giving your wife on this performance tonight?
Plus, number one with a bullet.
It was a horror show. What I thought was going to be the great romance of my life turned out it didn't work.
Oh, hi. How are you? I'm Sage.
When people ask you to describe what Rocky has meant, what would you say?
For some reason, I'm kind of tongue twisted.
She's amazing.
Let me see your tongue. See if it's really twisted. No, it looks good to me.
It's impossible, really, to describe. People take their children or take their life, including myself, pretty much for granted when it's taken from you. It's like a nightmare.
Earlier on in their life, yeah, let's go to a foreign location for 5 months and rough it out. And then you have something that you really relish, your new children and your wife, you go, I don't know, man. Can we shoot this movie in the backyard?